I can remember that song, Too Short came up back in the day. Get in where you fit in, fool. You was a markup up in high school. Assalamu alaikum, peeps. This is the one and only Azakar, man, bringing you flame. You already know, homie. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell. You be left in the loop every time your boy drop that work. Shout out to the black YouTube out there. Big Brother Ticket TV, Carcino, Kwame Brown, the League Attorney, J.R. Wisdom, Mr. Palmer, Too Raw for Sports, Too Raw for TV, Kicking with Mr. Miles, LC Predator Catcher, J.R. Wisdom, man. Hey, boy, I'm talking about, man, these brothers be bringing it. J.D. Black, Corey Holcomb, Tariq Nasheed, Dr. Ujamar Johnson. Man, these brothers, like I said, bring the truth. Sisters be bringing that truth too. Pink Book Lessons, Sister Dana, Sister Dee Dee, and hey, boy, the Crimson Cure. Bring that prescribed play, hey, that flame too, you feel me? But I want to talk about this this video I seen, and it just amazes me to see people try to use their benefit, or try to use their status quo, or may know people that may help them get out of situations. People always like to use their authority to try to do some more slick side stuff, you feel me? And, you know, we just gonna cook on this when I get back, because, boy, this is a trip. This is a trip, boy. When I say people do whatever, try to get over, they gonna do whatever to try to get over. And regardless of the hypocrisy, you know, it's wild, man. It's wild as hell, man. But this world is going from sugar to sugar honey iced tea. We're gonna cook in a minute.
How are we doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. I understand we might be having a better night. What is this?
Yeah.
What is this trying to hand me? Joseph Rudy. Is that you?
That's me.
For representing number you guys are on.
Are you an active assistant?
I am.
U.S. State Attorney?
This is the story of a veteran federal prosecutor in Tampa who was arrested for drunk driving on July 4th. And this prosecutor, Joseph Ruddy, rather than stopping at the scene of the crash, fled the scene of the crash and was found by the police at his home. Legal experts who reviewed the footage obtained by the Associated Press said that this was a clear attempt to influence this arrest based on his position as a federal prosecutor.
So, I'm out here because there was a hit and run. You hit a vehicle and you ran. Okay? You ran because you're drunk. You probably didn't realize that you hit the vehicle. Am I right in that aspect?
Yes.
So, you're a district attorney for the state or for the government?
Hey, USA. This is the U.S. Attorney.
So, you realize when they pull my body-worn camera footage and they see this is going to go really bad. So, yeah. As long as we're on the same page of that.
Ruddy is one of the top narcotics prosecutors in the U.S. He's been in his position for several decades. Ruddy is expected back in court later this month to answer to the DUI charge.
Well, that went well, didn't it? I'm sure that was pretty uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable, you know, for the man of his status and what he got pulled over for. I mean, dude just said, fuck it. He just gonna run over whatever and keep it moving. Like, there ain't no cameras around. Now, DA, you supposed to know better, man. When the police arrived at his house to investigate a hit and run, Joseph Ruddy, one of the nation's most prolific federal narcotic prosecutors, looked so drunk that he could barely stand up straight, leaning on the tailgate of the back of his pickup to keep his balance. but he apparently was under control enough to be waiting with his U.S. Justice Department business card in hand. Yeah, he didn't have his driving license. Sure, he got Justice Department business card. He said, "What are you trying to hand me?" An officer asked. You realize that when they pull my body-worn camera footage off, and they see this, this is going to go real bad. The footage that obtained by the Associated Press showed Ruddy apparently attempted to leverage his position to blunt the fallout from the 4th of July crash in which he is accused of drunkenly striking another vehicle and leaving the scene. Yeah, he might as well just stayed there. But he was fucked up. He was real fucked up. But despite being charged, the 59-year-old Ruddy remained on the job for 2 months, representing the United States as a court as recently last week to notch another win for the Sparkling Task Force he helped create 2 decades ago, targeting cocaine smuggling at sea. I mean, damn, really? A Justice Department spokesman said whether or not he had been suspended, but said that Ruddy will still be employed, was removed from July 11th from his supervisory role at the U.S. Attorney Office in Tampa. That case has always been referred to as the Office of the Inspector General. Man. This crazy right here, man. Such an Inspector General probe would likely focus on whether Ruddy was trying to use his public office for private gain, said Kathleen Clark, legal ethics professor at Washington University in St. Louis, who reviewed the footage. It's so hard to see what this could be other than an attempt to improperly influence the police officer to go easy on him, Clark said. What could possibly be his purpose in handing over the U.S. Attorney Office business card? Unless he was just fucked up. Like, oh, damn, my bad. Ruddy, whose blood levels are tested at 0.17, twice the legal limit, was charged with driving under influence with proper damage and first-degree misdemeanor punished by up to 1 year in prison. Despite his own admissions and witness testimony, he was not charged with leaving the scene of the accident. Man, you see this shit? You see this shit, boy? I guess motherfuckers just do what the fuck they want to do. Ain't no consequences for them, is it? But hey, I don't want to pull it. I'm not going to pull it. I ain't going to pull it, man. I'm just thumbs up, thumb down. Y'all leave me some comments. Is it fair? Is it fair? You tell me. Peace and about haggis, people.